Boo this, man. Boo him out the arena, man. Boo him out the fucking arena, dude. Imagine being born in England. You get a chance to be on UFC fucking London, and that's the type of shit you fucking do. What the fuck is wrong with fighters from the UK? I don't know what's going on. Always forget giving MVP a watch when he's not fighting cans. I'm mad at Sam, to be honest. For MVP, this is what he does. So you should be more mad, because he always does this shit. Am I casual for losing love for this shit? No, this is fucking boring as fuck. MVP 2-1 or Patterson 2-1, we'll see. Patterson won the third. MVP won the second. First round could have gone either way. MVP won. 30-27 is crazy. He did not win the third round. He's just getting wins for doing fuck all. Shrooms in UFC as an undefeated comb. True. MVP has a nerve to cry over fighter pay. Yeah, never mind. Fuck him. Imagine just showing up to work and not doing your job. You know, that's Schmurs, MV boring. Give MVP an aggressive psycho for the next fight. Yeah. UFC so shit now. Regret nearly every card I watch. True. Get him out of the cage, man. Fucking boring ass shit. Fuck's sake, man. That was shit. Still more exciting than... No, it wasn't more exciting than Islam JDM. It just wasn't. Missed that fight on a call. Who was running more? First round Patterson. Second and third MVP was on the back foot. But MVP waits for you to lay him up for a KO or he doesn't do anything. If it's not handed on a silver platter for him to get a KO of you, he doesn't do anything. MVP complains about the UFC hating them, but he does this every single time. Has 0 highlights and is old and has no future and we know can't beat Ian. Silver had more strikes than both of them combined. I was expecting Patterson to shoot more. He should have grappled more. Can't believe I'm even saying that. Fuck that shit, man. That's boring as fuck. Wonderboy MVP all day, every day, a real scrapper. Cut Patterson now. No, cut both. What do you mean Patterson? He did the same thing. He was at least trying to throw sometimes on the front foot. They both are boring as fuck, though. Patterson should have been shooting more or anything. Anything. Menacing in the clinch. Something. MVP convinced me fighters should be paid less. That was worse than the women's NBA. Why do those fighters always fight that way? No. Their fight we should lower fighter pay. I'm either spunk, end of. Release the UK fighters and I'm from the UK. At least Tricoli won. He didn't. Who would move back up? More MVP Adesanya matchup. Both of them. I've seen enough. Give MVP Islam. Why Apex cards are the best? I don't know. MVP not boring. Blame Sam. MVP's good. This is the kind of shit that's going to keep him doing this shit. It's dull as fuck. Throw shots. Don't be up by 2 strikes and be okay with that as a fucking striker. You're up by a strike. You're a fucking fighter. Fight in a cage. Put hands on someone. Don't wait for him to fucking float their chin into a knockout punch. Put shit on him. Low kick him. Do something. MVP doesn't even wreck the flag. I don't care. What's with heavy breathing? You sound like Bane. I'm typing. I'm focusing. Shite fight, but how come no post-fight interview? They don't deserve it. They know that's a badass fight. Uros MVP is not getting cut. Exactly why we don't need CP fighting this bum. I bet nobody comes out and says, if you think this is boring, go watch wrestling. True, you can't say that. Fuck that shit, man. Didn't give him an interview after. Good. Now we have to see MVP again in a card. I told you this. Did I not say this going into it, chat? It's like a cool highlight when he catches someone and pushes them over and then mocks them. But if they don't lay that up for him, he just does fucking nothing on the outside. He literally is just fast enough to make them have to lay up a KO loss for them to beat him. And I don't even know if he won that fight. That could have gone either way. UFC need to release him and let him go ballerina. Bet nobody comes out. Exactly why we want CP fighting this bum. $2 late Saturn. MVP not fun unless crashing cans. Uros MVP is not getting cut. Dane, that's a badass fight. I've already read these. I don't know what's going on. That's fucking bullshit, man. That was the shittest fight I've seen. That was the shittest fight I've seen. Maybe not as bad as Esparza and Amiyunis, but at least they were trying some shit, man. MVP's more boring than Ank. Thank you for the 80 pence, Sensi. Appreciate you. You should get deducted money for having a boring fight. Don't give either of them their win bonus. Only fighters like Gaethje deserve higher pay. Mason Jones as well, as we found out tonight. People forget Manguru's 100 minus 100 underdog versus MVP. They're former training partners. I don't give a fuck. Fucking fight each other. MVP for sure knocked him out in sparring before. Into the 0 strikes thrown versus MVP. He didn't throw 0 strikes. Don't completely blame Patterson. MVP's doing fucking nothing that whole fight as well. This is why he's going to keep doing that shit every fight. Because you guys like, why don't they just run in? Fucking throw. Be ahead by more than a strike per round. Jesus Christ, dude. He's not only to blame. Patterson didn't fucking lay himself up for a KO punch. If anything, he looked like he threw more. I wouldn't stand 15 minutes outside and watch that. Michael Aswell, Mexican-American from Texas. And people were complaining about how disrespectful to put him low on the card. Imagine he did that in a fucking main event. Jesus Christ. Trade MVP for Costello Van Steenis. Dude, Michael Aswell's aura farming on the walkout. He might pull this off against Luke Riley. Dude, if Luke Riley loses, I'll cry. Now I understand why it wasn't a co-main. Bad fight. Namajunas Esparza was a war crime. Patterson coming off 4 first round. Already read it. Most of the UK fighters are actually African. They're not, though. They're actually not. Most of them are from the UK. I can't wait to watch Movzar just jack Islam Larone. And people are complaining about how disrespectful it is to put him low on the card. MVP by decision. I told you, MVP decision. He could have got a TKO over here. Sam was mainly to blame. He landed 5 headshots. How many did MVP land? 8? I get it. Both of them are shit. But dude, don't be like, dude, Sam Patterson, that's him. Any other fighter just goes to work and lands shots. Stop bouncing around on the outside, man. Jesus Christ. Throw combinations, throw punches, land shots. Don't be bouncing around out of range because you're up by 1. What's he walking out to? MVP style 1 of 1. He just doesn't have the IQ to use it. I don't know. He has a great style to win, I guess. But it's fucking lame as fuck. Most boring shit. Rakic moving to heavyweight. I don't care about Rakic moving to heavyweight right now. I don't care about that. He could win. He'd probably beat Tybura. Send both 2-3 minutes to a random forget. Thank goodness Pereira and Tapia exist in this sport. MVP didn't throw for nothing. MVP's fun, but they don't play. His game is shit. If they don't just stand there and walk into his shots, he doesn't do anything. There's no argument that Namajunas Esparza worst of all time. Let's go Pook Riley, MVP Sean Brady or Michael Chiesa next. Someone needs to put MVP out cold so I can laugh. No argument, Namajunas Esparza. As well, smaller grad and striker, Riley easy. I think so. Feed MVP to Hamzat.